Coherent sources. What are coherent sources? The two sources of light emitting light of equal frequency and which are always in the same phase or with constant phase difference are known as coherent sources. For this, it is necessary that the two sources should be derived from the same original source. So, when the two sources are derived from the same original source, then we can have the coherent sources which will emit the light of equal frequency and which will always be in the same phase or will have the constant phase difference throughout. The two examples are Young's double slit experiment and biprism experiment. In Young's double slit experiment, the two sources are derived from the one original source by using the two parallel slits. In biprism experiment also, the virtual sources are derived from the single original source. Hence, they are coherent sources. Methods for obtaining coherent sources. How can we obtain coherent sources? One of the method is called Lloyd mirror and the another is Fresnel biprism. What is Fresnel biprism? Bi means two. Biprism is actually the combination of two prisms. They are joined at the base, two thin prisms having very small refracting angle. They are joined at the base to form a biprism. Or biprism is actually a obtuse angle prism. Now what happens when such a biprism is illuminated by the source of monochromatic light, then the light coming from the two halves of this biprism appears to be coming from the two virtual sources. Remember, these are virtual sources, means they are not real sources. So S1 and S2, these are the two virtual sources because light appears to be coming from these two sources S1 and S2. So S1 and S2 are the two virtual sources derived from the same original source and therefore they act as the coherent sources. In Young's double slit experiment also, we have derived two sources S1 and S2 from the single original source S. Now, in this case, there are two parallel slits. One is single slit and other is the double slit. They are kept parallel to each other. And this slit S is illuminated by the source of light. So the light coming from slit S will illuminate S1 and S2 and therefore they will act as the coherent sources since they are derived from the same original source. And the light coming from S1 and S2, it will interfere and we get the interference pattern in this region. And if the screen is kept at a large distance from the slit, then this interference pattern can be observed on the screen, which contains bands of dark and bright intensity. Another way of getting coherent sources is by Lloyd mirror. In Lloyd mirror, what happens? The light source illuminates the plane mirror at a grazing angle, and therefore what happens? The light, some part of this light is coming directly, while some part of light is coming after reflection from the plane mirror, and it appears to be illuminated through the virtual source. And these source, the original source and this virtual source, since they are derived from the same original source, they will act as the coherent sources. And when the light coming from this real source and virtual source interfere, we will get the interference pattern, and which can be observed on the screen kept at a large distance.